Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. The Blue Wahoos have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Alfonso Fernandez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So digging in now, Luis Martinez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fontenot is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Patrick Hall.
Digging in, Patrick Hall. Already 10 hits for him in the series, but perhaps just as impressive is the 11 RBIs that he's clutched up for to deliver for his team. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Bonner, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. David McCormick is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Barry Gatlin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For your Jackson Generals, the designated hitter, Barry Gatlin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Wyatt is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Abraham Almonte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next. He's set, and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. McCormick is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Standing in, Greg Granderson. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
Hey, listen, you're not going to win a batting title in the month of April, but it sure is good to get off to a good start. It bodes well for the rest of the season. He's off to a good start, and he wants to keep it going.
Fontenot is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
The third baseman.
And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate, Nathan Wyatt. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kaiser going back on it, and this will get all the way to the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he's safe.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Darryl Jones as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, Don Barry. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Rivers.
Standing in now, Steve Rivers. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Barry on third with 2 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kaiser has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Pensacola's out in front here, 1-0. Set to get his day started, Rafael Hernandez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he got him.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Digging in, Roger Fontenot. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now the 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, Michael Clark. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fontenot racing back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box now, A.J. Jackson as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Show Track demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
In now, Patrick Hall. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
High in the air out to center field. Fontenot is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Center fielder, number 33.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Bonner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Granderson.
Stepping in now, Greg Granderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Almonte giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Wahoos are on top 2-0. Into the box now, Brian Fernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Phil Kaiser, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping into the box, Aaron DiMaggio. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Nathan Wyatt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fontenot has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. In now, Darryl Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Don Barry. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Steve Rivers. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Kaiser is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pensacola's out in front here, 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Barry Gatlin. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This is lifted out to left. Granderson is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, A.J. Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Patrick Hall. Lifted the other way to left center. Fontenot is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 33, Joe Bonner.
Striding in once again, Joe Bonner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Granderson.
Into the box now, Greg Granderson. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For your Jackson Generals, number 26, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Nathan Wyatt. This is in the air to left field. Almonte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. The Wahoos are on top, 5-0. Stepping in, Rafael Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike two.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2, here it is. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Roger Fontenot,
as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Jackson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping up now, Michael Clark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Darryl Jones, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Jones.
First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
In now, Don Barry. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Steve Rivers. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well again. down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box now, Luis Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The batter, the shortstop, A.J. Jackson.
So stepping in, A.J. Jackson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fontenot is in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Patrick Hall,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Here it comes, 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Joe Bonner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Ready once again, Greg Granderson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 3, Nathan Wyatt.
Digging in once again, Nathan Wyatt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Darryl Jones. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Blue Wahoos lead it 11-0. Standing in, Brian Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Phil Kaiser, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Aaron DiMaggio, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The 0-2 home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding forward now is the DH, Barry Gatlin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. Pensacola's out in front here, 11-0. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Yohan Lopez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to take his hacks again, Don Barry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Standing in now, Steve Rivers. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fontenot has it in his tracks. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, A.J. Jackson,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Hall. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kaiser. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Wahoos are on top, 13-0. Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Jones backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hall waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. And another foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Bonner.
The center fielder, Joe Bonner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Greg Granderson, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Hayden Lyons enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 22, Hayden Lyons.
Nathan Wyatt will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
0-1 count, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Darryl Jones.
So striding forward now, Darryl Jones. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Vargas from shallow right. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Baseman, number 9, Don Berry.
Now at the plate, Don Berry. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Into the box now, Steve Rivers in there. Now the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, and 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Rivers stands at second with 2 gone. Line toward right center. Fontenot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 16-0. Stepping into the box, Roger Fontenot.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Now batting, Michael Clark. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Jones shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Striding into the box, Brian Fernandez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Ready now, A.J. Jackson.
The shortstop, A.J. Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Patrick Hall. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Fontenot looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Rob Ibar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Joe Bonner. Fontenot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Greg Granderson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman, number 3, Nathan Wyatt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nathan Wyatt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Granderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
In now, Daryl Jones.
Daryl
takes this the other way to right. Kaiser is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drilled that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Don Barry will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Your attention,
Jay
please.
Schneider enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
number
is.
80, Jay Schneider. The catcher, number 8.
Into the box now, Steve Rivers. Hit sharply toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Luis Martinez. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Phil Kaiser. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
The right fielder, Phil Kaiser.
A ball and a strike. Fouled off. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Aaron DiMaggio, and it's fouled away. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron DiMaggio goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Barry Gatlin. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And before we wrap up the broadcast, we need to recognize this player for the performance he turned in, our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.